Hey everybody. It is Wednesday. It is September 23rd, and we're here in the annex with Tilly and her kittens, who seem so much more aware of what's going on in the world today. They're actually responding to me talking to you, and they've all got their eyes open today. And it won't be long at all until they're zooming around the room. I don't know what you think you're doing there. Look at all that. So that's little Brumby there. And the one that just licked his lips is Clyde, the gray and white tuxie. Brumby, what are you doing? You're very active this morning. What is with all this, Brumby? Everybody's starting to wake up a little bit now. I'm all lined up. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll have to come back to these kids since people on the chat are saying that Maggie and Bebop are having a standoff. But on the other hand, you guys got to remember that's 30 seconds behind. So if they're going to fight, they probably already have. Oh, how about that? Well, we'll go down there in a few minutes and check on them, but it sounds like it's not urgent. Meanwhile, let's get the weights for these kids out of the way. Brumpy is just being too cute for words this morning. What is with this pose? Picking your head up and everything? It's too much, Brumby. All right. Well, let's get some weights together as usual. Hello. Brumby, I don't know what to do about you. You're too much, kiddo. Look at those blue eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. I just dropped the phone. My mistake. All right, so let's just go in order here. We start with QP as always. Little Quartzy. Quartz. Hi, Quartz. Quarter pony. Yeah, now you're going to make your mom come over here. That's fine. 9.1 ounces. Very good. Can we see, are your eyes blue? They look so dark on the camera. Yeah, they're blue like anybody's, but they're hard to see because you're so white. The camera gets all confused. You're so noisy. Okay. Look at that. You're making your mom all concerned. I guess that's why you do it, isn't it? Isn't it? There we go. Aw. You got a lot to say about it. Okay. All right. So that's Quartz or QP or Quarter Pony or whatever you want to call her. Brumby's still doing the Brumby thing. Brumby, you're so cute. Okay, Shire, you're next. This is one of the two boys. This is Shire. You sound like a little tiny bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Look at that shiny fur. Oh, 11 ounces. Wow. Look at how shiny and soft your furs are. You've got pretty eyes too. Okay. So that's Shire, one of the two boys. Now we're on Brumby's turn. Brumby, come here. I know you've been looking at us. This is our little girl, Brumby. Oh, she's got her eyes wide open. Good. I know you've been very active this morning, too. Okay, have a seat right there. Brumby and weighing in at 8.8. She's been the small one pretty much from the start. So I think that's going to continue. But she's still gaining weight, probably faster than most kittens in most classes. Even though for this class, she's getting a little left behind. Any other class, she would be beating. So in good shape is my point. And very noisy about it. Okay, Brumby. Okay. Little Brumby. All right, next is Morgan. Morgan, come here. I know you're trying to nurse. Oh, you gotta let go. Oh, pop. Okay, there we go. This is our little girl, Morgan. Hey, Morgan. Hey, you got your back feet way up in the air there. Hey, look how cute you are. And a lot to say about it, too. All right, sit right there for a second. I love that silver hair. 9.9. We'll go with that. Good enough. I know. Well, look how pretty you are. Okay. That's Morgan, our little girl. And then finally our second boy, Clydesdale, or Clyde. Hey, little Clydesdale. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you got the cutest little fat face. I love it. So they all have their eyes open as of yesterday. Although I think it's going to be another day or two before they really look like they've got their eyes open wide. For some of them, 10.5. So there we go. Oh, hi. Oh, Clyde, I know. Tilly always gets a little bit like, I don't know what to do. They're making all this noise, but she's still very polite about it. So yesterday I did a little photo shoot with them, and I got some photos of them all with their eyes open, although at this age it can be very tricky. By next week, they'll be taking great photos. So I'm going to try to get those photos published in the next day or two, regardless of the fact that I'm going to want to do them all again soon. If you are on the Discord, of course, you've already seen the photos, and I posted some of them on our Twitter like I usually do. But all the rest, and I say all the rest, there's not actually that many. Like at this age, it's very difficult to get a compelling photo of the kittens. You'd be surprised. So a lot of the photos that I've got are I've got like 2 or 3 of each kitten, and that's it. But some of them are really cute. And like I said, some of them are on the Twitter, all of them are on the Discord, and all of them will be coming to our website soon, or maybe I should say in due time, because that's how we roll. Clyde, what's up, buddy? You got a little bit of the stink eye going on there. What's going on? Oh. Let me take a look. Let's help clean your eye out there. Okay. Clyde out on an adventure now. Oh. Tilly? These kittens are just in wonderful shape and so healthy. Tilly's doing a great job with them. And since the day they were born, I haven't seen a single poop or a single pee from any of them because Tilly is just right on top of all of the mom care. It's not always that way. So she is just phenomenal at this. Not only does Tilly keep all the kittens clean and fed and fat and happy, but she's still in the habit of going out of the room for just a few minutes pretty much every morning while she's looking for breakfast. And she's fine with the faculty too, still. She sees them every morning for just a couple minutes and never a problem or a conflict at all. So Tilly is just one of the coolest, calmest, friendliest cats that we've had in a while. And she will let me pick her up and snuggle her, hold her like a baby on her back, and give her pets and stuff. For as long as I'll continue to pet her, she'll usually put up with it. But so far, at least, it doesn't seem like she's the volunteer lap cat type. Like she won't just come sit in my lap and take a nap or watch a whole TV show with me. If I'm not actively paying attention to her, then she wants to go do better things with her time, which is fair enough. I think it's perfect, really. And most of our cats, honestly, most of our cats are somewhere like that. Loganberry's one that can never get enough lap time, but like Ari is very particular about when he has lap time. And Maggie also is very particular about it that way. Um, so I think it's a little normal that way. That said, of course, I'm going to continue to try to work with her and encourage her to want to settle down and take naps on my lap, like we do with all the kittens and mom cats. But she's certainly very cool that way, regardless. What are you doing out here, Clyde? Got important things to think about, I can tell. He's got his little claw stuck on that. There you go. I knew you could do it. Brumby, you're not eating, but you're the one that's the smallest. Maybe you should think about it. What do you think, huh? Why don't you get in there too? Did you already eat enough this morning? I mean, that's fair. Somebody's got to be the smallest. Like I said, even given the fact that she is the smallest, she's still doing great weight-wise. I know. Well, I just want to move you in here a little bit, though. Okay, there we go. I know you're so tiny. So tiny. Well, I think that we should head downstairs and see what's going on with Maggie and Bebop. Since these guys are all settled in and nursing now anyway. Let's do that. I'm going to put the curtain down so that they keep a little bit more warm in that box. Now it's starting to get to be fall weather out here. And it gets pretty chilly. Not so much in this room, but kittens like it warm, so better to keep that going for them. Oh, there you are, Maggie. I heard you were causing some trouble when we started. Maggie, by the way, has been like super zoomy and super hyper for, actually, it seems like a couple weeks now, but especially this morning, she has just been crazy. I guess looking for all kinds of trouble with everybody that she can find trouble with. Here's Smokey decided to get up and come over and say hello. Hi, Smokey. Hi, Maggie. Our two girls. Also, I hear Loganberry. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so Loganberry kept me up all night with this toy that he found. It is this green worm toy with a bell on it, and I would throw it, and then he would go get it and bring it back and drop it on my head while I'm trying to sleep, and then he'd keep doing it to wake me up, and then I'd throw it again, and then he'd do it again. He'd go get it, and then he'd bring it back and drop it on my head and keep hitting it and hitting my head until I would throw it again, all night long it seemed like. So that was fun. Sure, now you take a break, buddy. Hi, Smuggy. Everybody's so active and concerned this morning. You guys are all taking after Brumby, huh? You all want to play. You all want to fight. You all want to get involved with Bebop. I know. Well, all right. Let's head downstairs. Maggie, I don't know. Everybody's so. I guess the fall weather is making them all extra active. Look at Maggie with her zoomies. Where are you going in such a zoom? Maggie, where are you zooming to? What's up? Meow. Meow. What do you want? Meow. What? I hear somebody else talking from over by the fence. Is that Bebop? Yes, it is, and her whole family. Hi, Beboo and fam. So, as you know, these are the only ones that are here now because Ira, Indy, Retro, and Vinny have all gone to their adopters. So that leaves us with Vinyl, Bessie, Artie, and the mom, Bebop. And we actually have adoptions scheduled for some of them. Vinyl is going to be adopted on Friday, and Bebop and Bessie are going to be adopted together on Saturday, which leaves us with Artie. And Artie there, we don't have it scheduled yet. We know who his adopter is, but we're still kind of trying to work out what's going on with his kidneys. We took him to the vet for his ultrasound yesterday, and what we found out was that he does have one kidney that is smaller than usual, and the other kidney seems to be maybe a little bit bigger than usual to make up for it, which happens. That's exactly the way it was for our old cat Riley, who was he was before Kitten Academy, but he was just one of my favorite cats of all time. So Riley was in the exact same position, and he lived a good long life. I think he was 12 years old. So he did fine with one congenitally small kidney, and I would expect the same sort of thing for Artie, where he's probably going to do fine with one small kidney, just like Riley did. But I'm trying to get more information and sort of more opinion from the vet, more specifically about what to expect, whether Riley's situation was normal or whether, Riley was maybe exceptional and Artie should expect something different. I don't know. So we're trying to get answers on that, and I will let you all know when we have some answers on that. But generally speaking, because Artie's got a kidney that works just great and one that's just a little smaller than usual, my guess is he's going to have a fine life. But I'd rather just not have it be my guess. I'd rather have some scientific data behind that assertion, right? I know you would. So that's what's going on with little Artie, and it just means his adopters wisely waiting to schedule the adoption until after we've got all the vetting and stuff out of the way. Now, that makes a lot of sense. So that's what we're doing with Artie. But as you know, the other ones, Bessie and her mom going on Saturday, and Vinyl going on Friday. And you might notice that we changed out Bebop's clothes yesterday. She has to wear the suit because if you leave her without the suit on, she'll start tearing out her sutures. So we don't want her to tear out her stitches. That's why she has to wear the suit. But we'll be taking her stitches out in another couple days. What is today, the 23rd? Tomorrow is when we can take her stitches out. So we'll be taking her stitches out tomorrow, and then she won't have to wear the suit anymore. But doesn't she look cute in it? I love this suit on her, too, even better than the camouflage secret agent suit. This one, of course, was made by Karen Sows, who makes the special tiny kitten suits for us, and accidentally made two mom cat size suits for us, and this is one of them. These are the exact same size as the 3XS size suits that come from Sudacal. So they make a size that's 3XS that they say is for kittens. If you look for the Sudacal suit online, they'll be like, this is the kitten size, 3XS. We have kittens though, and it is not. This is the 3XS size. It is small mom cat sized. It will not fit a kitten, which is why Karen Sows makes ones that are kitten sized for us. They're even smaller than the ones that Sudacal makes. But you saw Ira and Indy wearing those suits. These guys don't need them. Obviously, Artie doesn't need one because he's didn't get any stitches. But Vinyl and Bessie have such stitches, but they're both doing just fine with theirs, so they didn't have to wear the suit. I think that's all that, right? Yeah, she does. She does have fuzzy slippers, though. Look, they don't come any fuzzier. Such a cute print on her. Also, we've been having some serious snuggle time the last few days. I've come in here in the evening and spent over an hour, a couple hours actually, just sitting in the beanbag chair and hanging out. And this girl right here, I never would have predicted, has turned into a major lap cat because she comes right up in my lap and all she wants to do is just sit there and snuggle in my lap for as long as I'm there. In fact, I have to be the one to call it and say, I gotta go. So it's sweet. And then all of the kids come and sit there too. So it's been amazing, and I love her so much, and she does so well with her kids, all of them, but especially with Bessie, which is great because they're going home together. So it's all wonderful. This whole family's turned out great. Plus the updates from the ones that have already been adopted are also great. They're all settling in just great at their homes, and everybody loves them, and they love their new people. They love their new lives, and it's just great news all around. Look at little Artie. Everybody's just being a little wild this morning. Artie. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay, zoom away. Little Bebop really can't get enough of being a lap kitty. Even when I took her suit off for a while last night so she could clean herself and hang out, she still wanted to just hang out on my lap. So it's not just because she's got the suit on. She just loves her people these days. And that's good news. Yes, okay, we see. What did you say to me? She's like, you stopped petting me. I wasn't done, though. You weren't done, were you? Well, we had a chance to see everybody this morning. So let's wrap it up. And just keep in mind, if you want to keep watching these kittens or the ones upstairs, you can watch them both 24 hours a day on the Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. And if that's not your thing, that's okay too, because we will do another close-up like this tomorrow. Maybe by then I'll be able to tell you something else about Artie, but for now, you know as much as we do. You can see I put a rock in front of the door so they would be less likely to move it around. And now they've just put their toy back there and can't get to it. Perfect. Also, I did order some door stops yesterday on Amazon. I think they might even show up as early as today. So I can fix that problem. Oh, I know you can't get enough, can you, little bee-boo? Tiny bee-boo. Okay. All right. Well, hey, one more time, thanks everybody, and I will see you all on a close-up tomorrow. Artie, you want some help getting that spring out from behind the door, buddy? Seems like you do. Oh, sorry. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Oh, that was fine.